My name is Joanna Kello. First of all, I would like to thank our Lord God because of this occasion. And in a humble way, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome guests of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and all the visitors who are endeavored to come. You are most welcome.
Your Excellency, this is the fruit of your hand.
In our place here, we have peace. That is why Mr. Patrick Colette has chosen this place to build a very big secondary school like this. And as I am a leader of Adaga Yellow Village, I have my executive.
Your Excellency, my name is Colonel Dr. Francis Ongia, who is the chairperson of Board of Governors of St. Gracious Secondary School. I want to praise you for purpose of sensitizing us to come out here and do work that in the past the military did not have capacity to do. When I was graduating, you attended my graduation when I did my PhD under State House Scholarship. So we are out here not only to do the military work. I am coordinating Operation Wealth Creation. I also have this assignment. In the interest of time, Your Excellency, my speech has been summarized into a poem. The poem is going to be said by Tino Angel, who is right here in front of us, and seated next to her is her follower called Tino Blessing, and standing next to Tino Blessing is the mother, Irene Kamusime. May I therefore take this opportunity to welcome Tino Angel to recite the poem. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, all protocol observed. My name is Tino Angel Belinda. I am a primary 4 pupil of St. Gracious Nursery and Primary School, Lira. I am humbled to stand on the podium to recite a short poem about St. Gracious Secondary School, acronymized SAGRAS. Be blessed as you listen. SAGRAS, the mustard seed. SAGRAS, the mustard seed for the greater north and the entire Uganda. SAGRAS, today you are blessed to be commissioned by the Father of the nation, he who hails from the family which treasures God. SAGRAS, you are lucky to follow the footsteps of greatness from our great grand legends in Christ, Esteri Kokundeka and Amos Kaguta. SAGRAS, we believe you will provide education for a difference of a bright and rewarding future, a glue that joins our dreams like a suture and a path to divine success. SAGRAS, the mustard seed, you were born at the right time when we are reaping from the peace and stability that is back in northern Uganda, which was premised on the unity among Ugandans under the national resistance movement. This prevailing peace puts students in a safer atmosphere to enjoy their education. SAGRAS epitomize us with awareness to jealously safeguard this peace and unity, to be sure that our country's development unstoppable. Sagras the mustard seed. Your evolution is to offer us additional packages in the curriculum which shall mold and nurture our emotional, intellectual, and adversity quotients. Sagras, you are in the right hand of our mother, Honorable Minister Janet Museveni, a mother who shall direct you into a center of excellence to orchestrate our development to holistic future leaders, since this government has diligently laid a foundation to serve God and the entire nation. Sagras the mustard seed, your existence should revitalize our government's effort to keep abreast with scientific and technological knowledge, since that is what distinguishes man from other creatures. Sagras, impact our lives on the NRM ideology that emphasizes nationalism, Pan-Africanism, socio-economic transformation, and democracy. For they are all important in the prosperity and strategic security of all Ugandans. Long live Sagras, long live our education, long live President Museveni, long live NRM government, long live Uganda. I have said all this for God and my country, Uganda.
Thank you very much. Right, thank you very much. That has been great. The president is taking a good photograph with the young girl, the princess of the day, with our sister, of course. That is beautiful. Invite the vice chairperson, NRM, Northern Region, who will speak strictly for 5 minutes, according to protocol. Okay, after let the chair only introduce his board members, and then we shall have you.
Can I quickly try, research on and found they are functional, competent, and committed, and they will always be available to serve the interests of this school. May I begin by introducing, the chairman has already been introduced as Canon Ongia. May I have Dr. Maurice Eton, just wave your hand. Dr. Maurice Eton is a chairman finance and administration. He currently is a lecturer at Kabale University. May I also have Mr. Robert Abak, the RDC of Otuke.
Your Excellency, I'm more than happy for you to be in this school. I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Olet, plus the entire management of this school, for what they're doing. This is not the first school they've done. You have heard that they have a primary school. Last year, I told the Minister of Education, all the children in that school passed grade 1. Nobody failed. We should really clap for that. Secondly, Your Excellency, Mr. Olet has really been our mobilizer, helping the NRM here. We are very grateful with him. He has done a lot of things that I cannot say all, because here, you know, we are very many Ulu Tidankan. Amoy don't translate. Your Excellency, this is Bohe. I'm going to take the opportunity. Serino Gitikwene, Joan, Chairman
Adwangtia Motuwu.
Kopongo.
The Vice Chairman, Northern Uganda, for NRM.
Aduang Tialog Okwainu Lingwono.
Honorable Ministers.
Aduang Samengola, Vice Chairperson, ke the Minister Sametie.
Honorable Members of Parliament.
Members of Parliament Sametie Kan.
The District Chairpersons.
Wegikome Abicha Metikan.
All the other leaders.
Otela Okeneduchi Romwa Papat.
And the people of this area.
Kere wun duch jo ametie ieriani.
Is this microphone working well?
Ye Bible uningyo mana tojiri.
It says, whatever man sows, that's what he reaps.
Ni Bible ko ni gini cho ena yini kao.
I used to be what you people you call history.
Niti nini mwa wuni ko ni uberu gina moti mera ngech.
I call current affairs.
Ichawani uberu gina do tie ati mere chawani.
This is because I was there for so long.
Bien eni kome etien wo chon pikaralaj. Nyuri mo hamere do ditmo.
At independence, I was 18 years old.
Ikarmelo ken endo nweti mo hapara boro.
And I was at Ntare.
Nwe kwani skula mo luone Ntare.
I was, they were our old political parties.
Enwe tite party warika wanongewe na choncha.
DP, UPC, Kabaka Yeka.
Eni yena eno kwano no DP, UPC, kereka baka kene. Yeka.
Unfortunately, those parties had taken sectarian lines.
Eti guma raj, parties cha meno kwano no, nuo dok tiamo nuo yo apart, amedok nuo popo hargino ko.
DP was mainly a party for Catholics.
DP nuo beru meo toli kokome.
UPC was mainly a party for Protestants.
UPC nuo beru mo gere.
Kabaka Yeka was a party for Baganda Protestants.
Ma enu luoni kabaka Yeka na iwinyo kanye nuo beru ma baha, amo beru mo ogana etu beru gere.
I was a member of DP myself.
En na chala duong lobo, kare nasha nuo beru ngata mechwa ho party DP.
Because of the local sectarian reasons in Ankole.
Pitien kop anu beru jame moga nu timere teder ma poha ipashugi Ankole.
However, we started seeing danger.
Eni tene ne diru neno ni baltie.
And we were beginning to study modern history.
Dan wetie kwano kop mekara nyin kere jama mo timere ngej ete duogo dok neno kere mekara nyin.
We saw that if you take the line of identity, politics based on who you are, not on what you want to do.
Itine no gini ikopi kom ngeye. Ame wibie men otie neni nga yini bedo. Kere nyo lego kwene. Kere bedo kere jo mene. Nutu po hero ko.
That things will not work out.
Itine no gini gini pa beda be.
It was a misdiagnosis of the problem.
Kanwa pima no. No pima no po beda pima be. Amenya.
Not Pima Bear. Very good.
Yes.
Pima Arach.
Eni no pima pepe no bolo joko. Kanu malaria no eta ko pien ma ko ni tu apart.
Because human needs are the same.
Pien ina wana tu beru unu ni. Miriwa ti kara chel. Pepo here.
when I came here, the owner of the school told me that there is no electricity here yet.
Ikarende tunu kan. Patrick will let me law school. Ukoni majda pe kan.
Now, when there is no electricity in the area, that electricity is not there for a Protestant, for a Catholic, for a Muslim.
Any you know, come my pe by ya daga yela kan. Poho, kai beda toli nyo agere nyo pe lego. Poho, nuhundu si pe mai. Mo?
When there is no peace, it is no peace for everybody.
Kakuj pe baru dini ni nuru kujie ape pi jodut.
When there is a drought, it is drought for everybody.
Kakesha poro peko.
So, we said no, this is a wrong analysis.
Karagino neno, tinu ni apimani peti abe.
That is how, by 1965, some of the boys who were in DP like myself, others who were in UPC like the Rugundas and the Kategayas, started forming a new line, which was based on what to do, not on who you are.
Ikara mede nenu gini kitu, chahere mwaha tutumia chele mia bongweni piera bishi ya uyabi. Gina uwobe mekare nasha, uwobe mero kena ti DP, eno kena ti UPC bala ro. Kategaya, utit no te gini kara chel, ti ukatu gini, kiri nina nye na tipi jo dushu, eto ena pepo hojo.
Initially, people did not listen to us.
Iya chaki pubere yot, pien jono pete ye winyo kopge.
They thought that we were not realistic.
Uteru gini ni, gina gini ti koguni, nupati mere.
But soon problems started.
Iyunge apeda uri pehote roka.
By 1964, the alliance of UPC and Kawaka broke down.
I Piero Bishel we are bongwen, rivere nyo notati yakina UPC kereka baka yeka, jote poheroko, jote tuberoko.
1966, Obote fought with Mutesa.
I Piero Bishel we are Bishel. Apapu bore, te beru gini kere dipu wich, kereka baka mo luone Mutesa.
And blood flowed.
Te turu na heluanya remo wany matek.
1971, Amin came in.
Apeuri kwenenu kwamba Piero Bishel we are Bishel, te tuni Piero Biru we are Chel. Amin doctor donyo kwa ile.
And killed so many people.
Amin dong tenne ko do arwach, ame wuni ne ona hechan.
That's how we started also organizing militarily.
Injade neno gini amitu dong mach. Ginango te koni kawan wor yori pa bera be we wana odohi wor moyo ginora doctor moy.
But in our military organization, we always insisted on the 4 principles which the child recited there.
Group ge amegindo yobo ibe ko pe monyi. Muti kiri kiri guria ngwen ameti ya jama me atine ukobe wakan.
We said you must love Uganda because Uganda is important for you.
Ma chiel notieni nyiri mar logo ni amobere Uganda. Tien Uganda obere tie yin podi pe.
That's what we call patriotism. Secondly, you must love Africa.
Mario nyiri imar kwena yini ya mi bere chol amo luoni Africa.
But I can tell you a little bit about why you love Uganda, why you love Africa.
Emirine kobi ugi nara no. Pitien kuba ngo umi miri mar Uganda ite maro Africa.
Here in Lango, I can see that you are growing a lot of simsim.
Burwa pasukane lao. Eneno ni wan upiru nino aduong.
You are growing a lot of sunflower.
Opuru sunflower ta.
The land here grows sunflower.
Iburwa kan nuti upito nyopuru sunflower.
The neighbor also grows sunflower.
But jirani na kucha dangdokti opuru sunflower.
So your neighbor cannot buy your sunflower, nor can you buy his sunflower.
Kado wan dushu nyoy ya daga yela kan opuru sunflower. Nyurni ngata welo sunflower ya kina wakan. Ethiopian wan dushu tikede.
Yet you need money.
Kuno wan opuru sunflower ni. Uti umituchena yaye.
You are all languid, but you cannot help one another economically.
Wan dushu beru langi nyojome area chel. Etu gina wan opuru porama welo kenwa.
The good thing is that other parts of Uganda don't grow sunflower.
Iguma be peni Uganda dushu jo puru sunflower. Kanu kenne pe jo puru sunflower.
So Mukwano comes and buys your sunflower.
Mukwano ngidu te biru kan kita wanda mioni tieke ni. Te welo sunflower wani.
He goes and makes cooking oil.
Te wo yubi modek.
He goes and makes soap,
Te yubu kericha bun.
which is bought by the whole of Uganda.
Kado dohe modek kericha bun. Peru langena welo. Uganda luru a welo.
But the Uganda market is not enough.
In Uganda kiken peda romo kakuno chatoka Uganda.
We need the market of South Sudan also,
Mira chari batu South Sudan.
of Congo and Kenya and so on.
Ochat Congo nyo Kenya.
So that's why we say, for the prosperity of our people, we need the whole of Uganda, we need the whole of Africa.
Enu mio ene kubu kare pidon kere lonyo me Uganda. Miru ubet kere mara pi lobo wa kere lobo kena mo rumo wa mo loni Africa.
We need the market of the whole of Uganda, we need the market of the whole of Africa, we need the market of the world.
Miru jama wano tu puru amo chato umi tu jome Uganda dushu pien kinda welo chuker nuere. Kado wuri level le Africa. Nwen jome wane Uganda da chato go Africa. Itenwo ngoni jo kenne ameti loba oho loba mono ginang do kura biwilo jome wane. Eno me pirate.
So that's why we say the four principles are love Uganda, love Africa.
Iya kina gura ngwen amen tia koboni ma chele yo koni mar Uganda bomboru loboni ite maro Africa.
And ADEC work for modernization.
Excuse me, Your Excellency.
Work for modernization.
Ma dekere ti pidon lobo.
Because we cannot go on with the old ways.
Bien wan purong ti kere inna riki wanu tiu chon chika chon dira chon miru gam dira nyen.
We cannot go on with poor machon. We cannot go on with poor this one, south poor manyen.
Miru wet pur a chon ko ute gamu pur a nyen nyo dir me pur a nyen.
And number 4, democracy.
Me angwen lo shalwa.
So this has been our life.
En line na me NRM kiri kare ginasha inena chalo jo ayot.
From 1965.
Chahere Pierre Bichel we are beach.
By 1979, when we were defeating Yamin, our line had started coming up. People are beginning to understand it better.
Adu mwa tunu imwa ha Pierre Bir we are bon when adu giniti ilo Yamin. Juma ginu neno gini kereni nurueru nyako nyige nurueru nen kanale.
Then by 86, more people had come to know it.
Adu tunu Pierre Bir we are Bichel. Pulla jodo nuero neno gini temaro.
Even after 86, there are many people who do not understand the line of NRM, but some had understood.
Nahame imwa ha Pierre Bir we are Bichel. Joke nenu put petaniang. Mwa NRM tia tamo kiri nerugi umi upulgi ponyang na haja joke ne penyang
Because of the 4 principles,
pi tien gura ngwenni
you built a very strong national army.
timi yu gin gero mun attack Michel.
Because we don't look at soldiers as Rangi, as Acholi, as Banyangore, as Baganda. We look at you as a good soldier or a bad soldier.
Pien imunya gini gero umi oti attack pilogo Uganda ni po ni yiri bero lao bere nyankole bere rokene uteru yiri bero dano me Uganda.
We don't even care whether you're a man or a woman. That's why women are in the army.
Pedang paro ka yini bedo daho nywe cho. Tegini maru lobuni ame romuti ugama gama.
The question is, can you shoot straight?
Kutieni open beru karin kai donyimo. Iromu pangu waber te pimikome.
If you can shoot, if you don't know how to shoot, but you are a Mnyankore, I say you go home and look after cows.
Kau pimuni impera mo cielo target. Kari bere Nyankole ukoni dog poshi wur kwa dog.
And if the land is shooting very well, that's the one I go with.
Kana ukun tu cielo target anaha wanu ngeoni bani. Ugama gama.
We look for quality, not identity.
Gina pire tek ame oneno uberu gina me yini rome ya bear etu pe nga yini beru.
We look for performance, not identity.
Oneno tichi kita yini tiu kere etu pe nga yini beru.
That's how we have been able to build a very strong army.
Eno mi wuni neno monye Uganda beru monya tek mechen.
Now, the strong army, it took time. It did not happen overnight.
Mon. Icha kene peroni aye.
But the strong army was able to defeat the terrorists here, Coin and those groups.
En monya motia koboni. O riemo joame. Nehuwa. Bakon. Udui ba al-Shabaab gini.
Disarmed the cattle rustlers from Karamoja.
Uwedo ngulok. Monya chelli. Umaudu hiboro lok
and guard the border.
Enomio Uganda tikere kuch kereji ranegi ameti ugor border me Uganda.
Now, because of that, of the peace,
Pimano en kuchi
and the freedom,
kerebera gonya.
that's how you get people like my son here.
Patrick. Patrick.
That's how you get people like Patrick. This is the peace to do business. Because I was asking him, I said, you seem to be a Jalonyo. Where did you get that?
Eno ko ne ulepo bere koho uti ukere kuch ame government umie ibe dulmon amokelo kuch entity kere epenye cha edonyo.
Because me, I'm always, guerrillas are always very, very curious people. They are always.
Entia komuni gorilla wuringeo manjo ameneno.
I have talked with him. I've already got a lot of information about him.
Ena en ko mweti lokere ni emuru jama pol polaro ikopa gini leo.
I said you seem to be Jalonyo. Where do you get the?
Ene ko ni yiri chala lonyo inu chene ni kwene yiri lonyingo.
He told me that he has got a petrol station.
Ukoni tikere petrol station.
Two petrol stations.
Gina riotwal.
He has got a hotel.
Etikere hotel.
We were just beginning to talk. So the man is Jalonyo.
Eni nene wuno ni pacha na lonyo.
And the Lonyo, he has got it during the time of NRM.
Lonyo ni dusu nui karame NRM. Pieno mie kuch tewe kebira gonya iti yugina ye amito.
Because I asked him, how much money have you put here?
Epenyo na hachili ade yini gari chukuli pien ditba.
He said 4.5 billion.
Billion and when the nushu.
Then I said, how much are you earning per year?
Eteno penyo kwedeba. Imo hachela chele nuo chile adi.
From the businesses.
I business in your biashara unity tencha.
I will not tell you what he told me.
Ha, loku ko bada chumu ya donglo ni pere ko bu.
Because that will be breach of confidence.
Kai ku kitu no wangoro jopa genne. Pie no de yaro jamme du shuka ho.
But I can tell you that what he earns is much more than the 4 billion.
Ni gina ni nuomo, gina dana ni nuomo hachel. Dunglo na hachena ino tiu kere skuli.
So, he's building these buildings from somewhere.
Germany putu atua ya daga yela kan. Uere kanoro.
From Lonyo.
Oyai lonyo.
Lonyo built up during the time of NRM.
Ame inu no ikarame NRM government. Enati loy.
Why?
Pingo.
Because of peace,
Pikuch.
but also freedom.
Kiri bere me wehe etia gonya meti yutichere bonga yela.
Nobody is stopping, because in the past, to build a school, you had to, you were not allowed to build schools.
Ikara choncha ina wuni lohoni. Gero na hachukul kiti. Gamente no peye.
Even hotels, you remember hotels, the hotels were owned by the government.
Na gero hotel. Ikara choncha na hotel adondo no beruma gamente.
This hotel here in Lira was owned by the government.
En Lira hotel no gamente yelo pedano.
The buses were owned by the government.
Na habad inuni no gamente yemiru betkere.
Why should the government own buses and hotels and so on?
Government twal. Na hatia metolaro beru kere baj kaka weko tedero hotel kaka weko tedero.
So we said let the people be the ones to do it.
NRM te weko wa gonya ti gina yi mero eruka ti tek.
And with the schools, the government will build schools, but the private ones, this is also one they can build.
NRM te koni ka kumpi chukul. Government amede gero chukul. Eto jo aromo ta mede gero chukul. We jo kwani.
And reconciliation.
Kede gonyere yakina waken.
Because the young man here told me that his father had been killed by Idi Amin.
Kitameni winyu kere Patrick Oleru Kobeni papere ubinu neho ko ame Idi Amin eno neho.
He was an army sergeant.
Papere no berumon karnasha.
He was killed by Idi Amin.
Amin tene koko.
The NRM, when it came, we said reconciliation, reconcile.
Ikarame NRM ukati loj. Deko iginu ti mera ngech o wek chien jo nate kara chiel wek ajuluni matuput ukwakisha.
So that's how you get the grandson of Idi Amin is in parliament with me in my party.
Kai nenu gina minu timo ichawa ni eni parliament ni ene akwara min ti parliament ye tiker go minu ne ko joata.
The daughter-in-law of Milton Obote is my minister.
Eni ne ngeruno mono chiwo to borre tuti gina beraka.
The son of Tito Kero is my minister. Now the son of Benedicto Chiwanuka
Wota Ben Chiwanuka
was our ambassador for a long time.
Emi uti uberu ambassador.
So the three things. You remember when I started, I said, whatever man sows, that's what he reaps.
Jama de buke ko cha ni ngato cho ka gina mengo cho.
So the NRM by sowing peace, by sowing reconciliation.
NRM tia choyo kuch, tia choyo gonyere nyokwayo kisha yakina jo.
And freedom.
Kere bedo ameitie agonya meti yutichi.
That's how you get somebody.
En gina do wano ti ukayo. Eni kuri geru ni ene.
So therefore, I'm very happy. I didn't know that she was doing this. Nobody had told me.
En ye yom. Piene no pengeni kuri gere dititie. Pien ngatu kobe no pe. Uyom ye mate hicha etunu kan.
But because of freedom, people are moving.
Pit kuch. Kere bere gwanya mo mio. Ame NRM government mio. Onwale me Uganda. Mi ujotie ti alala. Ti ukite yame tu pien jami dushutie.
I drove from the university to here.
Baby ni dege me tunu kan. Binu kero taha.
When we made the road, the bypass, to which bypassed the Lira town.
Karade tunu eneno yuame pe wori town ya dong dog.
The road was passing through the bush.
You tia bell iyilun.
Now when I pass there, the town has gone beyond the bypass. It's now south of me.
Ikara yunu jotia ger ubelu.
So I'm very happy to be here.
Ye yom me beru kam joni hunu.
And I congratulate Patrick and his group.
Ami wara me poyi kere team ma unity kere pigina me tiukan.
And I thank you for supporting NRM.
Apoyi wa tek me chwako NRM.
And send me more members of parliament who support NRM.
Winyu wunu mo? Chwalo wunu member me parliament na me chwako NRM.
This is because the president cannot run the government alone.
Bien chalo president. Pero tiyu tije a government kene. Chwalo wunu jo ama konye teach.
You need support from the parliament.
Jamu kene miru chwaka me yai parliament.
Some of the UPC are now there.
UPC ukene chawane diabe.
They are
the one next to you, we love her so much.
They are behaving like NRM.
Ubiru kini dung ba NRM. Mono 1 or 2 reaping reconciliation.
So tell them to have more yellow in whatever they are doing.
Mi ukobe wunu joke ne me UPC ni. We ubeti ni kiri jome moga meti yellow ijoma gina timu.
So I thank you. I thank Patrick and the family and his colleagues, and I thank you, all of you, and I wish you good luck.
Adumtia poyu kunlegi wu winya be. Piberokan kere poyo Patrick.
And I want to also thank him for honoring the memory of my parents.
Amituda adumtia poyo Patrick. Me poyu pio nyalere. Ketugi school man nyurni etie nyongone nyaleti klo.
And his parents.
Keru nyalere nyurni Johnny Pirete.
Apoyo Matek.
Apoyo.
Thank you.